It's all over. I don't know what I was thinking, man. This crypto thing. Yeah, right. Guys, the market is in free fall. This is what we've been waiting for. I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about it before, but max paying. This is how it works, right? We want value when we look at investments or anything that we're looking at. And most people, why they lose is because they buy at the top. They buy into all the hype and everything that's going on. They end up buying at the top, being exit liquidity, and then the market goes down, and then the smart people buy in at the bottoms and then sell at the tops, right? Because I don't know anybody who goes to the store and say, "Hey, give me the most expensive thing that you have in here." And if that's you, I see you, baby. But that ain't how you do it in investment. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna look at the charts. I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. But like I said, this is an opportunity, guys. This is an opportunity to make sure that you are ahead of the curve and not behind the curve. So let's look at these charts. All right, first off, starting with Ethereum, guys. Ethereum sitting at 1,500. We just hit a major support level right here. You see before this big move up, we got a double top on the charts. And again, if you don't understand charting, don't worry about it. We can help you with that. I can help you with that. But basically, what you want to understand is this big move down, these are buying opportunities. A lot of people bought up here, right? A lot of people bought up here, and this is what their portfolio is looking like right now, right? But again, one other thing that I want you to know that even if you bought up here, this is the biggest thing. Unless you're using leverage or something like that, which you shouldn't be doing if you don't know how to trade. But if you bought up here, it's not a loss until you sell, right? It's not a loss until you sell. So you might have to hold on a little bit longer, but that's the game of investments. Most people are looking to get rich overnight. It don't work like that, right? It's time in the market, not time in the market. Always remember that, right? So we're looking right here at 1,500. And then if you go back a little bit more, this is the beginning of that move, right? That move up. So that goes back to July. I don't know if we'll get there, but right here, it's a thing called dollar cost averaging, right? That's how you invest. So let's say you got $1,000, right? I got $1,000 to invest in Ethereum. So what I'm gonna do, I can put like 250 right here. It goes down a little bit lower where you see we got some more support right here. I might put another 250, and then this is the absolute low right here. Then I would deploy the rest of my capital. What that does is gives us a better average price as price goes down, and then when the market turns around, you have all those positions and you can go right back up. So that's what you want to do. And then also, again, if you're not a trader, don't worry about it. But you take the Fibonacci and you go from the lows to the highs, and I just want you to see it right here. 50%, 618 is normally the golden ratio where charts turn around. It didn't happen here. 786 is kind of that last line of defense, right? If we lose 786, then we're going to get a full 100% retracement, right? So that's what we're looking for. So this will be a good buying opportunity. Again, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm looking at when I'm looking to deploy capital in the market. And then if you look at a total 100% retracement, you're looking at a $882 Ethereum. It's going that might be worth you looking at, right? All right, so let's look at XRP. XRP, same thing. XRP has been in the same channel for kind of the same range for a minute now, right? So if we look at it here. It's been in the same range since, let's call it, what is that? December, right? So just been going up and down, back and forth, right? And now this is a major level of support. So it's breaking it. So what we need to do, I want you guys to look at this. If we break, if we have a daily close, this is a daily chart, right? If we have a daily close below this support line, we need a confirmation. Like we need a confirmation. So what that means, you have a daily close, and then you need another close below this candle right here. If that happens, then what we're looking for is the return to the scene of the crime. Like my guy Gareth Soloway says, you want to return to the scene of the crime, and then we'll probably be looking for lower, right? So, but again, what I want us to do is understand. Let's pull out our Fibonacci. All of this is math at the end of the day, guys. This is not hope, dreams, wishes. This is all math. So if we pull it out, look how the lines are being respected. So that 50% where it's been bouncing right there, you got your 618 at $1.63, and then 786 is at $1.15. So again, like I said, if we lose 786, we can do a full retracement. And then you're looking at XRP at about 50 cents. Guys, this is the November surge. This is the Trump effect right here. This is what you're seeing. And then now the market is turning over. This will be an amazing, amazing opportunity for you to get in. Again, not financial advice, but this is what I want you guys to understand. When the market and the media and everything is telling you, hey, this is the market is crashing and all those different things, guys, you got to be thinking on the other side of it. They want to scare you. They want to trick you out of your position, right? But I want to show you this though. In the meantime, where the market is crashing and everything like that, you have things like this breaking. Ripple adds Bank of America to its website with the Bank of America holding a patent to use XRP as a bridge asset, right? So think about it. We talked about $1.13. We talked about 50% Ripple, 50-cent Ripple. If you can buy Ripple at 50 cents, if you can buy Ripple at $2 right now, and you think about XRP being used by Bank of America, how valuable is that? How valuable of an asset is that for you? So, guys, this is what I want to say. When there's blood in the streets, that's when we eat, right? If you understand investing and how it works, we buy low, we sell high. This is the biggest, largest transfer of wealth that we'll see in our lifetimes. And I want to make sure as many people get onto it, because if you're prepared in this time, you will make life-changing money. If you're not, you're going to watch the show and you're going to wish you had. So, guys, I'm Terrell Bilbo, the crypto consultant. If you need some help, reach out, man. But get in this market, learn about it, and get yourself in position. I'll talk to you later.